Hello, beautiful people. We have the beautiful Nicole Schwartz here, who is an excellent channeler, medium, and her information is on the screen and, of course, in the description box below, where it will stay there forever and ever and ever. In case you ever need her 20 years from now, it'll be there. And we're going to talk about a friend of mine, Tom Palladino. Tom Palladino and I share the same interest in scalar energy. And I even interviewed him and we did YouTubes together and stuff like that. He founded this company called Scalar Light, where he used DNA. I don't know, I can't remember how he did stuff. He used a photograph, etc., to help mostly take care of infectious agents in the body. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. It's been a long time since we did the YouTube. But anyway, he was traveling and he fell off a cliff and succumbed to those injuries later on. So at least that's what I understand. It's kind of a mystery. Anyway, let me read the backstory here. Tom Palladino's interest in energy healing began during his undergraduate studies, where he developed a deep admiration for Nikola Tesla. Maybe he's Nikola reincarnated. You never know. The renowned inventor known for his work with energy fields. This admiration led him to explore the concept of scalar energy, a non-electromagnetic energy that I use, believed to be the fundamental life force present throughout the universe. Is that what I deal with? The fundamental life force? That's what I.
Like, hmm
Wow, that sounds important. Oh gosh. Okay. Anyway, Palladino was also influenced by the work of Dr. Thomas Henry Moray, who investigated radiant energy and its potential application. Anyway, he passed away in September of 2024, and so many people have come to me by email, text, etc., saying, you know him. Let's go ahead and. So I wanted to wait until things cooled down. I mean, his wife was. It was just a big shock.
hmm
But anyway, don't hold me to the whole story about him falling off a cliff, but that's what I heard happened. Is that what happened, Tom? Tom, are you there? Tom?
yeah, he's saying hi, and Eric's like, "Mom, I'm here too. Hi."
Oh, hi, Eric. I love you. I already
He's
told you
like, "I
that.
love you too." He's like, "Me and Tom are here together," and Tom said, "Yes, he did have an incident when he was hiking,
Oh, yeah.
which led to life-threatening injuries that he couldn't come back from."
I am so sorry. Was that an exit point of yours?
It was it was a soul contract that I wasn't aware that I was coming up so fast,
Yeah.
but I always knew I was going to go out, quote unquote, with a bang. So
You were such a good man. Oh, you are a very good, sweet man who was very generous and giving. You did a lot of your work for free. So I just commend you about on that. Um,
I'm saying thank you. He's like, so you're doing great work too. He goes, keep going.
I'm trying. I'm trying. So, did you have a past life or were you in any way associated with Nikola Tesla?
Yes. He's told me he's like a big yes. Um he wasn't Nikola Tesla in a past life, but they were friends
Oh,
and they did have a connection and they had multiple lives together. So they did work on things going forward, but during this life, he wasn't able to be with him, but he was able to follow in his studies and footsteps
oh,
of his
okay.
scientific
That makes
work.
sense. That seems so right. I keep seeing something in the corner of my eye. I don't know what, a cat or something. Anyway, Tom, can you share a little bit about your journey into scalar light healing and how you first became connected to this energy?
He's saying he was always fascinated by energy and the anomalies that they comprise of life in our unique world. He says, even so, there is multiple things that proved that we could manipulate energy in a
Mm,
way, or our energetic field of where we're residing. So, environment and around us and our mind really play
like
a
our
factor in
biofield.
this.
Our biofield.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
He's saying, but also incorporating like a less broad, fascinated, like it's more, he's saying he was able to I keep hearing cellular level.
Oh
So
yeah,
it was like,
true.
so he was fascinated of like when he would put things under a microscope he's showing me
Yeah,
and get to really see what was going on and see how his work could kind of manipulate what was going on and actually
and
heal
that's
and make it
true.
better.
That's true. I remember you did some experiments where a virus was destroyed, or a bacterium was destroyed, or the cell all of a sudden wasn't being attacked. But I can't remember exactly. But you saw changes when you gave some sort of instructions to that cell or that bacteria, the virus. You saw
Hmm.
changes that you instructed. So I think that's cool. How did your understanding of scalar light evolve over time?
Um,
Or did it?
it has, because I was overcome with so much more knowledge from when I first started out, and I was able to see, and a lot of it's through experience and what the work showed me and how it could heal different things. But a lot of it was trial and error. When I followed the teachings of other mentors, it led me to kind of conceptualize and hone in on what I really wanted to work on within the scalar energy, scalar light field. And he's saying that um, you are able to utilize the energy within the universe. We are all able to utilize it, and it's what you do with it. And this helped me pinpoint, like I said before, different areas that I could kind of blast open or make a difference in a way where it was non-invasive
That's
and
true.
um, the human body and other even animals and just nature in general and just aid in kind of the earth's own and our own like healing process.
Right.
And he's saying he was able to help others find relief through this, and then that momentum and that self-confidence kind of grew and it took off.
Oh, yeah, it sure did. So somebody wants to know, how does scalar light, in your experience, differ from other forms of healing energy? I think to me, I'll tell you a little bit. I think scalar light is the same as, energy is the same as the energy from thoughts.
Right.
Thought creates reality, and I have to really concentrate when I'm reading the
That's so
instructions.
funny you
And
say
it's
that
just like
because he
really
showed me that
gets me in
earlier.
there. Oh yeah, it's
He
exhausting.
did. Yeah, he's like thoughts create reality because it's like energies not directionally like
Right,
scalar energy is not directionally based like other energies.
right.
They have a direction, but both utilize universal life force energy. So does Reiki, but a different sense of they both work on intention, but differently. So,
Hmm.
um, if you want to say it goes where intention is supposed to go, and he's showing me like, okay, you're at a car,
Hmm.
you're at a stoplight, with red and green lights. Okay, so that's direct, stop, start, stop, start. So that momentum goes up and down. So that's not scalar energy. But then
Okay.
next to you, you have a huge lake that is encompassed by water.
Hmm.
It's filled up, same depth, everything. And it's just but that's scalar energy
Oh.
with all the he's saying that water is not stagnant, but if you want to see it like it's the same rate of it's like he's showing me it's like the same speed rather than just slowing and stopping and
Stopping and
going, stopping and
starting.
going.
Yeah, it's constant and it passes through, you know, objects and buildings, etc. You can just, it's remote. So, but how is Reiki different? How is thought energy different than scalar? Well, it is the same, I think. But how is
Scalar
Reiki
and
energy different?
it's like Reiki's different as a
It's just
it's
starlight,
it is
basically.
it starts basically you all Reiki and scalar energy, you get universal life source energy, which is a lot of people channel Jesus
Yeah.
because it is light force energy. And he's the master teacher. So when people come down and do that, it's just I guess there's more tools and more um there's more intentional. I don't know how to describe it within scalar energy. That it's like Reiki
More
is like
intention involved.
it's kind of like Reiki's kind of your band-aid, like even though you get deep down to the problem,
Right.
but scalar energy can, and Reiki can too, but scalar energy more so can rewire and with change DNA and get rid of things. And so it's
True.
honestly, it's all intention, but it's kind of like it's frequency as well, he's saying. So Reiki, you can attune yourself to a different frequency, the same as scalar energy, and they could be
Yeah.
the same.
Well, I use
But
different frequencies. Yeah.
but that's the thing with scalar energy. It's attuned to that. It starts at this frequent, and that's why, and then it keeps growing. So
Right.
it's like more. He's like they're all, and he's like all energy work is just so sophisticated. They all intertwine with each other, but there's just once you learn the nature of different manipulations, because he goes, if you he goes, I wanted to heal more of other people, and he's saying Reiki more, you heal yourself first.
Oh, yeah, I see. You know, I heard that, I don't know where, that scalar energy is basically starlight. You're taking starlight and you're manipulating it and
Hmm.
tension and sending it to that person. So,
It's starlight, it's sunlight, it's the solar system,
stars, yeah.
it's the universal
Okay.
energy that, and it's so powerful. So
And
it doesn't matter. He's showing me it doesn't matter if it's daylight, it's darkness, it's the same magnetic energy.
okay, what's the most profound effects of scalar light healing that you witnessed during your lifetime? Can you give, you don't have to tell the person's name or the situation, but
In my lifetime, um, he's showing me when he traveled to another country and he was able to help, I guess, um, like third world country villages and able to heal them of these, um, whatever they were going on, whatever, it's not the plague, but whatever was
some sort
going
of
on at that
infection or
time.
disease?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he helped aid in them. He goes, he knew it was that powerful and he knew that it just had to keep growing.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, I think we answered this, but I'm going to ask, can you explain the scientific or energetic principles behind scalar light from your perspective? Did you answer that fully, do you think?
Uh, he's saying no. He goes,
Okay.
it's more of like you said before, kind of a biological makeup, and it
Biofield,
creates kind
yeah.
of, yeah, but it's like it creates and can manipulate. He goes in your body, and so it goes. He's saying it's this sort of scalar energy kind of pinpoints through through everything, and it goes where it needs to go,
Yeah.
rather than taking picture. He's like he shows me the difference between like I don't know red light therapy and then like
Oh,
um an MRI machine. So
okay.
they're both kind of similar. I mean, they're not sim, but though they both are energy based.
Hmm.
I mean, light is energy based, but they do completely different things. But one, he's saying it's a way where, oh, that's where it is. There it is. He goes, it gets to the cellular level. That's where he did the red light. He goes, that gets to the cellular level as this is just taking a picture of what it's observing of what's going on in your body. So it's not actually changing anything, but scalar energy does change stuff, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Oh, okay. Well, is it safe to say that scalar energy is an energy that's not part of the electromagnetic field, that is helical and informational, and that it carries information in its helix and goes on with infinite
Hmm.
without
It's
degradation?
like he's showing me like the DNA
Yeah, because
strand, and it's like,
it's helical too and informational. DNA is.
mhm.
So
And
scalar
that's what
energy is.
he's keeps showing me that he keeps showing me it
Yeah.
gets down to the root in that he goes energy can't be created nor destroyed, but it's just there and in your environment, your state of being, what you tell yourself, all of that stuff is where stagnation of illnesses can lay present. And so if you tell yourself, I'm a bad person, like all that, like, or if you're very fearful or you feel like angering you, a lot of that can, manifest into negative anomalies of
And diseases,
illnesses.
yes, exactly. All right. What techniques or practices do you recommend for effectively channeling scalar light for healing? Like, can we do it without a machine in some way?
He says it's very integral. It's like right now, it's machine based, but yes, it's going to be that way where you don't have to do it with a machine. That's the difference between that. There it is. He's showing me. He's like, you connected the dots. He's so nice. He's like showing me on a whiteboard. He's like connecting the dots.
So nice.
Um, A's. He's saying that's the difference between Reiki and scalar energy or other forms of energy, because of. Oh, you just left me.
Come back.
Oh, because of those tools. Sorry,
Oh,
he's holding up.
machines.
Yeah, the machines and the tool that he used in this
Right.
and the fields. I feel like do you guys do it in a field like a
Yeah.
separate
Scalar field.
location where
Yes. Yeah.
so he's saying that's where the waves can be efficiently reached and to target optimal
Okay.
healing and precision. So right now that's what's working, but it's leading. He goes, give it, you'll see it in this lifetime, he said.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, like I'm in between the transmitter and the receiver, and I give instructions. For example, find and destroy all the amyloid clumps in the brain of so and so, or make the serotonin and its metabolites at the ideal optimal level and locations in the brain, in the central nervous system of so and so. So, I mean, very specific, and it travels to the
Yeah,
brain. It travels
he
to
just said specific, specific,
very
specific.
specific.
So that one's more specific. Say you have, okay, so he's throwing me back. He's like, I really want to keep like the difference between rate, like different energy systems and scalar energy. He says, Reiki, yes, it gets with your chakras, it gets your underlying, but what is the underlying cause of, let's
Yeah.
say, your fearful, your anxiety? That's where scalar energy can go in and be like, oh wait, um
Let's look at this
she has
neurotransmitter.
high, she might have lack of serotonin,
Yeah,
lack of
right.
dopamine. She might have actually high blood pressure that's making it. So that's where that goes in and can, it's
Very
like he
specific.
says me, it's like holistic, but with the slash of medical, he said.
Yeah, super scientific. Are there any common misconceptions about scalar light healing that you would like to clear up?
There's always going to be the people that are going to knock it, but he's saying try it out because it is incredible. It works, and you just have to believe it works.
Right. That's the problem. If you're a skeptic, then it's your thought creating reality is going to play tug of war with the thought from the scalar waves. So
Right.
this thought is coming to you, and your thought is no, you don't exist, and it's going to be bumping up against each other. So that's a problem.
Yeah,
Sca-
he's saying you have to be willing to receive always
right.
because if you're not, then it's you put a block on it.
Exactly. How can scalar light be used to heal not just physical ailments, but also emotional, spiritual wounds? Like, yeah, I remove like the wounds from, prior periods of abandonment, neglect. I do all sorts of things for the emotions too, just getting rid of mental illness in various ways. So it does. But can
It
you
do-
elaborate?
he's saying it's very intentional too. It's and having just somebody other than yourself intending good and positive and they just want to help you in a way that is not malicious is going to speed up the receiving and healing process as well.
Okay. Okay, from the afterlife, how do you perceive scalar light now compared to when you were living? Are you more impressed with it, or you feel like, well, I should have done this, that? I mean, what's the difference from your perspective from there and here?
He's saying he did everything that he thought he could and He did such a great job. He touched a lot of lives. He
Yeah.
wished he could have pursued it more. But then he says he has people like you to finish the job
Yeah.
and to, go on with that. He goes, you know, when we're up, in the afterlife, humans want to put a face and clothes on us, but we're honestly all just beacons of light. So that's really what we are. And we realize that we are just light souls, energy that are just coming from one place to another.
Okay. Are there ways that scalar light is used or experienced in the spirit realm? Maybe in the spirit realm they use it that humans might not yet understand? Yeah, do spirits use it? Huh.
He goes, everybody understands. He goes,
Oh yeah.
that's the one thing about this place. He goes, we all know, it's,
But spirits use scalar light, or they just watch us using it?
they watch us use it because we are trying to, it's like we're trying to, he's showing me like a baby
Yeah.
just uncovering their fingers and their toes. So
Oh
it's
yeah.
like they put all of this in our environment for us to utilize. And they're like, okay, they're picking, okay, great, great. This is, they want us to succeed and
Of
be able to do this stuff.
course, yeah. Is there anything you recommend that I do differently in my work? Tell
Er-
me.
Um, Eric popped through. He goes, Mom, encode my face on a crystal.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that next time.
But he
Yeah.
said, like, Tom said, that's you're doing incredible things. You were able to, you just did, services, able to protection. And he's showing me a lot of different ailments, not just medical, like there's just a lot that you
Healing.
do. And then you were
Oh
able
God, yeah.
to channel and hone in on crystals, which he's showing me like amplify its effects and make it so
Yeah.
much better. He goes, you're doing everything that you can. He goes, you're doing better than you think you are.
Oh, good. I mean, I encode the crystals too, and I get the divine team to join me in that before I start. And there's
He
this,
says he joins you too.
even removing alien implants if they're in a person. I mean, it's so detailed. I cover everything possible. I mean, make sure that the intracellular organelles are in the perfect.
He says you're that specific. He goes, he joins you as well. So you
Good.
channel him. Yeah.
Oh,
And so,
you can be
but
part of
he's
the
like, you're
divine
that,
team. It's great.
he says you're that specific. That's why you're that. He goes, you're just incredible. That's why it just
Oh.
works. Whatever you do, it just, he goes, if you haven't tried her services, he goes, go try it because she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I really try hard. I'm telling you what. I think the biggest challenge is to keep that intention just really pure and just focus that thought.
Hmm.
I do. I've gotten really good at it now. What
He's
if
saying it's better when for others than yourself. He's saying.
That's true. That's so true. But I'm fine though. What advice? Yeah, that's right. See, I'm in the scalar field, so it has no place to travel to. So for me to get it, it seemed like I would have to be a distance away, even if it's just a yard, for it to carry information. But I'm wallowing in it, so I don't think it works as well for the person sitting in the field. This is fine. It works some.
He says it works. You'd be surprised.
Okay. All right, what advice would you give to healers who are currently working with scalar light to deepen their connection and effectiveness?
He's saying you can always channel him because
Oh,
and Nikola Tesla because they will come in to help their work succeed. But he's saying there's going to be a huge breakthrough coming within the field itself.
oh, good, good. There just was a
Mhm.
book that I read, I don't know where it is now, but about the biofield and written by a PhD, and she talks about how it works. This shit works. All right, how do you see
Really does.
scalar light fitting into the future of healing and human evolution?
He says it's more practiced and there's less pharmaceuticals for people to depend on. They really come to their authentic self and they really are able to process what's going on. Okay, what's going on with me? And people are going to be able to heal themselves more and more when it comes. Like he's saying he should be 50 year, but still it's coming.
Okay, good. So, can you put like a glass of water in the receiver end and at certain frequency and then drink it and somehow that helps or anything? Or is it just water?
Yeah, know it.
No. What frequency? Like I have anywhere from 1 to 8 megahertz. 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.45. Any frequency is good. For water, y'all could get your own machine to try this.
You said it goes to 1.0 to what to 10
To 8.
to
On my
8,
machine. On my machine.
like so point 1.8. Is that like
Yeah, 1.8?
one? Is that no? Is it from 1.0 to 1.8, or is it from 1 to
No.
8?
Oh, no, it's 1.0 to 8.0. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. Because I was like, wait, where is this?
Yeah.
It should be a 6.
Okay, 6 sounds good. All right. Some people say you can actually put your like high blood pressure medication also on the transmitter side and it'll transmit it to you so that you don't have to swallow the pills. But I don't know if I trust that.
Ooh.
Is that
So you
possible in
get
the future or now or Scout, get out of there. Bad girl.
for it to do the same energetically effects on what the body does, there it's coming.
Oh, okay. All right, just a couple, three more questions or so. Or can scalar light heal and or influence the collective consciousness or global energy fields? Like I really tried for a while to help with the Middle East with and it's just Mother Earth, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to work. That was a long time ago. But can we use scalar energy to heal the world, to heal specific regions, to help specific populations, specific?
You can help. He's saying you can definitely help, like how he helped different regions when he would go overseas, but there everybody has a contract. Even the world has a
Good.
contract. So natural disasters and things that are going to happen, but you can help lessen the blow, he's saying. Like you can help heal different places. Like if there was a horrible outbreak in Africa, you can help that certain country or population be like, okay, with your
Go
intentions and be very
faster. Yeah.
specific.
Okay. Interesting. I, somebody came in. Okay, we did that. What role do you think scalar light can play in bridging science and spirituality? Oh, good question.
He's saying belief. He goes, once you, he goes, he's showing me that um the Santa Claus
Yeah.
movie, and it's like the son goes, seeing isn't believing, believing is seeing. So he's like, it's just belief.
Okay. I don't know what he's doing. Hi, babe. My husband just walked in. You know why? Anyway, all right, so yeah, let's talk about that then. Science and spirituality. Well, there's science, thought creates reality, the spiritual aspects of Reiki, et cetera, hands-on healing. That's kind of woo-woo, right? But there's science there too, because that's intention, basically collapsing the Schrodinger wave equation to change a light wave into a photon, a light particle. And then you have those
Right.
particles, everything's made of light, and you rearrange it according to whatever instructions you give via Reiki or in the scalar field. You arrange those photons into a new reality, into, oh my God, I got a boyfriend now, or, I don't have
Right.
dementia anymore, etc. So everything is light, even matter. Einstein would call
Hmm.
frozen light. So there's science behind all that. That's what I think they're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay. What has been the most memorable healing experience you've had? We've done that, right?
Hmm.
Okay. How has working with scalar light transformed your own spirit or consciousness?
He's saying he transformed a lot in his life, and he was able to help so many people. And have this incredible life. He manifested his whole life. He's showing me from, his wife to everything, even from to his death, he loved nature. And he goes, I mean, if that's how I had to go out, that's how I went out. But it's just showing that um, we don't realize how we really can play and affect on what's going on in our life and how we receive things and how it's going on with just simple energy. He goes, he's
Also,
saying, even didn't didn't Nikola Tesla do a manifestation technique
I'm not sure,
like
possibly, but he
like the
was able to.
369?
Oh
Was
yeah,
that him?
that's right. Yes, I've used that before. Yeah. So with
So yeah, he's saying it's just like that. It's like realizing.
math,
Mhm.
yeah.
Because everything's numbers if you want to get down to it.
Yes, everything, math is the language of the universe. And
Hmm.
Nikola Tesla also was able to use scalar energy to power the entire city of Colorado Springs. So what about that as a free energy, an unlimited, infinite energy source, scalar light? Have you thought about that, or were you working on that at all? Guiding
Yeah,
people?
he's saying if I'm not I think he was on some committee or something with like energy
Okay.
conservation or something with something. But he's saying if there's more people like even in different countries, they're going to have somebody that is on, the energy committee or the
Yeah,
I'm, what
got
the
it. Yeah, sure. The Department of Energy, for example.
yes, that's what I was
There's different
just
energy committees all
he's
over the
saying
world.
once he says once you do that and you can work with scalar energy, he goes, you would see how incredible things would. He goes, there'd be less power line, there would be less, static around.
Oh yeah.
Um, he goes, how do you think? Oh, you just went in and out.
Come on back, Tom. We
He
just
says, how
back
do
a
you
little,
think,
Tom.
how he goes, even Wi-Fi is going to get there where you don't have to have even a modem or even have like it's going to be free and universal
Yeah.
everywhere because they're going to find a place
Zero point energy.
because it's all,
Yeah.
yeah, he said the energy right now is being, he's saying the stagnation is not being utilized in a way where we can
Yeah.
serve more and
So,
it's like we're spending so much, but it's going nowhere.
yeah,
That makes
every
sense. It's
little
like,
cubic inch of space, which is here, is teeming with energy. I mean,
mhm,
and he was able to, Tesla was able to make a car, that ran only on scalar energy and it would not stop. It'd go 70 miles an hour and never stop. But, the oil people, they got pissed. They said,
mhm.
we're not doing it unless you can put a meter on it. It has to make money. And that's, I think, what slows down the development and use of free, unlimited, infinite energy.
He says there's going to be more people like Elon Musk, though, that kind of take things and do it in their own way.
Yeah. I hope he watches this. Work on it, Elon.
Because he was able to do that as well, with space shuttle and SpaceX and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and Tesla, if that's not a huge indicator. But there, I'm getting he also does some kind of energetic, like scalar work himself,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken.
He does
And
everything.
there, and
Geez.
there's something on like the spaceship, like there's something that runs with something energetically.
Oh, yeah.
He's showing me, or that's coming in the works.
Okay. So why did you have to die at such a young age? Why was that contracted? We miss you.
He goes, thank you. He goes, I missed you guys. He goes, it was tough when I realized I wasn't physically present anymore. It was a shock, but I always knew I wasn't going to be an old man and die of cancer or
Why?
anything like that. I just felt he's saying he was like guided, like he had like angels and guides that were
Oh,
telling him, "Hey, your time is near. Hey, your time is near," and he
yeah.
actually listened to them, and
Wow.
he did I don't know where he was. He's showing me.
I'm not sure. It might have been in another country
He was
besides.
showing me he like they were slipped off some rocks.
Yeah, right, right.
And then he just
Do
it
you feel like
just
you accomplished all you wanted to accomplish? Is that why this exit point was taken? I mean, on a spirit level?
yes, but I don't know if he has kids
Yeah.
or what, but he's coming back into this life.
Oh, good. Okay.
So he's not done, so he's coming right back, but that's what his contract was, to live multiple life within his time.
Oh, okay.
So
So
he's
why
coming
so
back.
early? What was
He's
he?
coming
Why so early? Was it to stimulate other people to take over his work and bring it to a different elevation? Was it to
kind of, but also to kind
learn
of do
about
what kind of
loss?
Eric's doing and
Oh, okay.
kind of channel within the work. And anybody who wants to do this and utilize that and follow his work can channel him. But he's showing me that someone in his family is going to take something over or something, and he's going to come through and then go right back with it.
Okay. Interesting.
So he says this some family friend, there's something like around where he lived,
All right.
like someone is taking it into their account, and he's going, I don't know when his kids get older, if he has kids or they have kids, he's going to be reincarnated as their child.
Oh, interesting. All right. Last question. Is there a message or wisdom you would like to share with those seeking to understand or practice scalar light healing? Any
He's
wisdom?
saying accept the ability to receive, and nothing is too far-fetched in this world. He's saying once, at a young age, they make you fearful and they make you feel like you're confined. But he says open up your lens and open up to a broader picture, because there's a lot of things that you can do, that you can put yourself, he goes into a higher vibrational state to receive these things. And he goes, energy services are going to be one of the jobs that will always be here forever until, the world dies, till humanity
Yeah.
dies. He goes, you see
Good.
all the times people are losing their job. This job gets eliminated. This person isn't there. He goes, energetic services, anything with energy will always be there.
I think that MD Anderson Hospital has an energy medicine department. So
Do
we're
they?
getting there. So I wish I
That's awesome.
the book that I put in my bookcase, but if you read it, I think that it's Dr. Jane, Jain, something or other, something about the biofield. Read that, you'll be able to find it. There's not
But
that
it's kind
many
of like
books on that.
like my mom's a holistic nurse, and she's going to do teach, Reiki in the nursing homes and stuff like that, or to other people. So then that's medical, like everything is, it's kind of,
It's getting there.
he's saying that's too. He goes, medical is always going to be there. And he goes, something else. He goes, this other service. He goes, and then they're all going to combine, and it's going to be like a mega.
Wow, that's cool. No, it's coming, people. It's
It
the future
is.
of medicine, the future of our physical, mental, emotional, psychological, and spiritual health, and
I mean,
so
he says, look at
non-invasive.
you. He goes, you're a doctor and you're doing this. He goes,
Yeah,
you know the intricate ways of the body, and you know how
yeah.
to,
Well,
he
I
goes, that's
learned,
why you're so good at
yeah,
doing the
I research
intentions.
all the time. I've added more and more and more. What used to be like a couple of pages is now like, I don't know,
But
20.
he goes, that's what is making you excel. He goes, you have nothing. He goes, this is just going to take off more and more for you. He goes, just
Okay.
watch.
Well, I hope so because I really like helping people. All
Yeah.
right, anything else you want to say, Tom?
He goes, thank you to all my listeners who's followed me during this journey and allowed me to help people. He's saying he loves you all, he misses you, but he's always there if you need him. He goes, like Eric. Eric's like, I'm always here.
Yeah,
Just
you
count on
are. I'm
them.
glad you are, sweetheart. All right, well, thank you. And you guys check out Nicole in the description box. Plus, please hit the subscribe and the like button. We really appreciate
Yes.
and the notification button in case you don't want to miss another one of these stellar sessions with Nicole. She's wonderful, as you can see. Great session.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Adios, people. Love you all.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.